Alright, hey YouTube. Finally doing another video. This is one I've been wanting to do for a little bit, but also not wanting to do just because not much has changed, but some things have. So this is ammo stockpile video. Probably going to be a little bit of a rant here at the end as well. If you've seen my other videos, you know I can get a little ranty when I got stuff on my mind, and I got stuff on my mind tonight. So let's get started. This top shelf here, I'm not going to go through and open all of them up, but you can see they're labeled. That's all my range ammo. So I try to set it up so that that top shelf is range ammo. That's what's being constantly cycled through progressively. And then the next shelf is in progress ammo cans that I'm working on filling up. And on that note, where are you? Here it is. Started doing something new, and normally I don't stock mags with my ammo. What I've been starting to do, since I have a good bit of loose ammo, is as I buy mags, filling it and putting it back in the stockpiled ammo can. That's just something I've been doing, is I feel like it's a little bit more productive than just having a bunch of loose ammo. I still have a bunch of loose ammo. I'm not trying to go through and mag everything, partially because I'd just be way too expensive and not really worth the time, in my opinion. And then let's see if I can bring y'all down a little bit. No, sorry for that. That's a little bit better. Let's look at this for a second. And then these last two shelves are pretty much completed ammo cans that are full and or I don't add to or plan to add to regularly. So like I have a 38 special, 380 ammo can, and a 22 ammo can, and those aren't calibers I shoot a lot. I only own 138. I only own 122. I don't own any 380s right now. Plan on getting another one. Plan on getting those for some of my family members, as it'd be easier for them to shoot than the 9mm. But as of right now, I don't have one, so that ammo just kind of sits. That's why it's down on the second shelf, lower shelves, and then like I said, bottom shelves and stuff like that, which you can kind of see. Get you back in the frame there. There you go. Right down there are all full ammo cans. One of the things I want to talk about with that as well is I started doing something a little bit different, where I actually have a logbook. And in this logbook, I keep track of all of my ammo, magazines, and firearms. So I have serial numbers. I have, for a lot of them, like the descriptions. Some of my guys use, we name our guns just to kind of help keep track of things. We don't have a ton, but it makes it a little bit easier when we're talking about stuff. I can say, yeah, this, I don't have to like describe the gun. I can just call it by a name, and he knows which one I'm talking about, so it's a little bit easier for us. Plus, you know, it's kind of fun just to have names for the guns, because it's a good hobby for me, and I see it as both my hobby and part of my preparedness and ability to protect people I care about. So there's some overlap there, and why I name things and why I do certain things the way that I do. Because I'm both a gun enthusiast and collector, and a Minuteman, prepared citizen, whatever the current term is for it. But I would encourage y'all to keep a log of how much ammo you have, because that's one thing I did. I went through and counted everything, and got a count for where I was at and a total for all of my ammo. So that way when I'm trying to make purchases, because I don't have a lot of money, I can prioritize calibers I'm low on, and I can keep track a little bit better on calibers that are more heavy use. So like my 308, my 223, 5.56, 9mm, stuff like that. I shoot that more than 12 gauge, 30-06, 45, all that stuff. So it's stuff that needs to be kept up with a little bit more. Now I don't count the range buckets. Good God Almighty, I could not get there. I'll show y'all kind of what that looks like. So as I describe it, we'll move you in. Sorry, it's going to be shaky a little bit. Okay. So I'll do the 9 mil and that one and that one. So that's 223.556. That's 9 millimeter, and that's 308. So in these, you see I keep a couple of mags. Those are just basic ETS mags for the M&P because they were cheap, and some GI mags out of the stockpile. You know, ammo underneath it. You can see some random 308 mags. That one is actually loaded. Didn't realize that. The ammo underneath. So what I try to do is with these, like the 308, I'm the lowest on. It's also, you know, the most expensive and the least shot. So I want to up that, but it's a little bit slower going. I'm comfortable right now on 9mm. I'd like to double this. 5.56, I'd like to get, I think I put another 60 rounds in there, at least if I fill the mags up. And then I'll start another range can. But with this, I just kind of look at it and see where I'm at and what's low. I try to pick up a little bit of extra when I'm doing my purchasing, but for the most part, I try to kind of, as I buy better ammo for the stockpile, I move the cheaper ammo into range ammo. And it's worked out pretty well for me so far. I don't get to shoot as much as I'd like to. I am making plans in the future, so as my financial situation gets better and I have the money to, I can increase what I'm actually purchasing in ammo. And I have a plan, so I still am keeping track of like what's in my actual stockpile and things like that, so I know when I should be concerned about things. I try to not dip into certain ammo. That's all set aside, because what you see here is not all my ammo cans, not by a good bit. And I'm constantly, you know, adding to it, trying to grow the stockpile as best I can, as responsibly as I can, without getting into debt or putting other things at risk. So yeah, that's my quick little ammo stockpiling video. I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and I'll do another video on my little rant. Alright, peace guys.